What is up, YouTube? Welcome.
But for now,
here we are, Patchwork 2025, a major event that happened not that long ago, less than 24 hours ago. We're gonna watch the top 3. As you can see going on right here, we got MuteAce, aka Silent Ace, versus Peabnut, winners finals. As you can see, Peabnut has been doing very well lately. Like, top 5 US player right now, low key. As you can see, Peabnut last weekend got second place to Shiny Mark. No Shiny Mark here. Went back to winners finals. Now facing off against MuteAce. I'ma just say it right now. I can tell that this is gonna be a slow ass set because like MuteAce is normally defensive. I feel like Peabnut's getting more and more defensive. I mean, like I said, if Mega Man has the lead, bro, that shit is hard as to come back against because he just chucks so much shit from across the stage that like you're gonna probably run into a couple things here and there and get frustrated and get hit by more things. I forgot what video it was, like a year ago. I said Mega Man underrated, bro. Yeah, one thing too, specifically with Peach and Daisy, you can't air dodge when you're in the float stasis or float mode. You have to either A, press an attack, or cancel the float and then air dodge. So stuff like that, like what you're seeing like Mute do, more often than not, he's just like he's trying to float at a higher distance, but if he just stays there floating, he's just gonna get chipped by like a potential side B or a pellet or something like that, because Peep is not gonna go for a committal option. He's just gonna look what he's doing right now. He's just like, you know, I have a small lead, but I could turn this into a massive lead because I'm gonna just keep running away. Safe buttons, safe pellets, zone away, and yeah, well, that wasn't a good get up attack. I don't think he meant to do that. I think that was a buffered option. Mega Man is one of those characters that like even his hardest matchups, I feel like can still be annoying for that character, or like one of the hardest characters to like come back against. Because there's other matchups that are like, oh yeah, Palu versus like K. Rool or some shit. Oh yeah, I lose the first stock versus K. Rool, but it's still K. Rool. I'm just gonna come back, you know, boom. Damn, so this really is gonna be a timeout. I said it was gonna be a slow set, but actually, like I said, I don't know the set count. This is hella close though for a timeout.
I know you weren't. I know Peeb isn't. So I'm just gonna stay as far away from her as possible. And if she manages to get in, cool, good on you.
Okay, so Peeb is probably gonna. Okay, this is not that big of a lead, but like the way he's playing right now, he's not really getting hit by hard hitting attacks, like not in a combo sense. Mad chip damage on your shield. Oh no! Oh! You know what's the worst thing too? You're fighting Mega Man in a timeout scenario. When you get hit by Leaf Shield, it is so slow. That's like a 3-second move, bro. Like getting hit by like all the leaves and then he throws it. That's just like a 3-second sequence. Uh-oh.
Look at that damage deficit just be erased entirely.
And there it is again.
This is a critical juncture in this first game. The first game in the set will dictate a lot of. Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. There's 15 seconds.
Wait a minute. Are we sure the timer's right?
Have we been in timeout mode for the past minute and a half?
They didn't even realize, bro.
Did we set the time correctly? We got 5 seconds left.
Do they know how much time is left? I mean, they gotta know now.
Peabnut is running. You have Umbrella. It's the only thing you can do. Oh,
yo, that forward air.
And that's timeout number 1.
That forward air was actually hella close. Hold on. Let me go back. Yo, that forward air was actually. Oh my God. Look at the map. You can barely see it underneath my chat, but look at where they're at. That forward air was actually hella close to landing, and it might have killed before the one ended. We got a new character cooking out here lately in further in top 8 Mega Man, but the cost is slower gameplay, or like slow gameplay still. When is a Ganondorf gonna get like consistent top 8? When is Sephiroth about to make consistent top 8? Low key, yo, Leaf Shield, one of the best moves in the game. It's like budget min. Like being able to move with a hitbox or like an active hitbox like that. It's like budget min. Low key, yeah, Mega Man is base game min when played optimally. But right now, it ain't looking like it. Oh, is this really about to be like another timeout? This is why I should probably see like how the sets actually happen. Cause this shit slow as hell. I mean, you know, I respect the slow neutral sometimes, but sometimes they just stand in there. Menacingly. Oh, Peabnut bringing it back though. You know it's bad or a match is slow when you can actually hear the background music, like clearly. At moments, not all the time. Okay. Mute extending that lead right now. Not Mute. Peabnut showing some signs of like desperation, going for some up tilts right there. He also did the same in the last stock. About to watch this shit at 2x speed at this rate. Watch this greatness. Oh, I'm watching. All right. Did you just spoil that Mew's about to get janked?
Oh wait, this situation is worse than when she was really missed those. No. So you gotta take that one and run to the bank. Go ahead and cash that one in.
Oh, hold on.
Definitely taking
hold on.
50% and rising. I wanted to end it all right
oh
there.
My God, that was so close.
And the A button for MuteAce is not online because they have the Metal Blade in hand. And speaking of the Metal Blade, back in Peabnut's possession.
Nah, there's no way he loses this game.
2 in his possession after that conversion off stage at 50. What was that? 55.
I gotta see that again. Oh my God.
Disgusting.
But that was hella good though. That was hella good. The B reverse, or like, well, it's not a B reverse, but like you throw in the Metal Blade back, so you don't even have to do a turnaround back here, or you're already facing that same direction.
Speaking of the Metal Blade,
yeah, hold on. Let me go back. I didn't look at MuteAce's reaction. Let me look at MuteAce's reaction real quick. All that hard work, up 120. Bro, that must be so draining. That was hella good though from Peeb. He never really went off stage to go for anything. I'm surprised MuteAce didn't like try to do anything, because like if you think about it, like what if you just did an early up B there? Like, you're not gonna die from anything Mega Man can do. He can up air or anything like that. It's not gonna kill. If you do like a side B and you get hit by like just the Metal Blade, you might get hit higher up and maybe the back air wouldn't have connected from that spot. But by doing absolutely nothing, getting hit by all of Metal Blade into the back air, plus the amount of rage that he had, that equaled GG. That ass physical pain, bro.
Downwards, and I'm already gonna be
where he
backwards.
hit him with the Morris combo to end Drone Fest, or losers finals for Drone Fest. Gyro back here.
I don't care. I'm going to the back.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Okay, but starting off with a near 0 to death there. Sometimes some matchups are just an endurance test, bro. Smash 4 and Ultimate, even some melee sets can be endurance tests.
You see right there, it is virtually lagless if you get hit by it. But it's just crazy.
Just standing there. Okay, that should be a stock. Bruh.
But it's just crazy.
Like, if you hit Mega Man right here, no jump, all he could do is directional air dodge in this moment or attack. But if he attacks, he's gonna die. He can't do forward air directional air dodge up in this spot, because he's just gonna, by the time forward air ends, he's gonna be too low. So right here, he just did nothing. Which, you know, if you just throw out an attack like a hitbox, oh, you could just still either A, rinse and repeat the scenario, or just close out the stock, similar to like what just happened there.
Come on, man.
But he has a big ass lead though.
Stocks. We need stocks.
All right.
Yeah, we're done with meals.
Finally.
Parry up tilt. One of the most satisfying moves to land in this game. Sweet spot Mega Man up tilt. Surely MuteAce wins this game, right? Surely.
Gotta get something rolling right here.
That's it.
Goodbye part 2. That Nair takes it.
Okay. Damn, he kind of farmed him that game. You should have did that shit like 2 minutes ago. There wasn't really much to say about that. It was just premium ass whooping. Peeb used to play way more aggressive. Unfortunately, as you can see, playing this type of style with Mega Man definitely is more beneficial in most matchups, especially when you have a lead. So while you may be correct that he may have been more aggressive before, that also could have been why his results may have not been as good as what they currently are.
So MuteAce will hold on to his stock for just a bit longer.
Okay, there you go. Now he closed the gap, was able to get a grab there. Not gonna kill though. Mega Man has an okay kill grab slash not really, but like eventually it's gonna kill. If he grabbed him near the ledge, that was a good S smash. That was a good S smash call out. He doesn't S smash much, but when he does, the accuracy on it is very, very good. MuteAce thought he was gonna hold in, so that's why he fell down with a forward air, and he whip punished that forward air with an F smash. That might kill. Yeah.
The ugliest 2-minute drill you may have ever seen.
Oh, platform set. Oh. That could have been way worse for Mute. Like, damn, tagged him again with the side B, but good ledge grab. Just get that crash bomber out of here. Damn, this is hella close. Again, this is similar to game 1. This might be an actual timeout, though.
That's such unfortunate timing on their part. They were probably tracking it mentally and just lapsed a little bit. because you clearly run away because you don't want to give Peab crash bomber extension.
Damn, 1 minute left. You're down by 50%.
At the very least, percentage with 50 seconds
Okay,
left on the clock.
okay.
I feel like MuteAce at this point,
Optimal Nair there, getting the sweet spot too. Extra damage or like optimized damage. Could have got an up tilt off of that parry, I believe, but opted to not go for it. I guess Peab is just like, 40 seconds left. Let me just keep playing like this. Let me not go for like any greedy potential. Oh, that's it actually.
Oh, and that's gonna be it. Yeah.
Never mind. Finally got the falling up air near the ledge. That's a good ass setup right there. Falling up air into you just followed him up there with a forward air. Like, you're just kind of cooked, honestly. We're gonna go to losers finals. Low key, this may also be a slow set as well. Like, Jacko is a pretty slow ass wolf. Like, good obviously, but like, his style normally is slow. Like, Tweak is like his mentor, bro, in terms of like probably like motivation on how to play the game and stuff. And Tweak also could be like relatively slow in most matchups.
Make sure you can't apply all that pressure.
Yeah, and all that pressure.
That DI was, I think you're dead. Wow, never mind. That was some magnet hand right there. What the fuck? This that 2019 top 8, bro, or like top 3 right now going on. Peach, Mega Man, and Wolf.
That's all that's really gonna happen.
But MuteAce is going to be able to capitalize. 66 though, not too bad for being able.
That's smash.
To,
Oh, back here, that's gonna kill. Yeah.
And even better,
He was kind of going for it, like he went for it like 3 times, and he actually messed up the first 2 times, and MuteAce kind of got blessed there, but he kind of just kept falling into him. So he was like, all right, I'm just gonna forward here. Jacko kind of moving right now though.
Throwing all this damage so far on this second stop, but I'm not going to give MuteAce a fair fight if I can help it. I know this mentality Jacko's in right now. They've seen the horrors, and we have all seen the horrors that this man is capable of.
Mute's doing that shit.
Floating air out of shield.
That actually killed.
Gonna get gripped
Barely. Oh, side B?
Oh,
Yo, he's raw!
No,
he's raw!
That's not even true.
Stop lying to yourselves. He's raw as hell.
Wait, that might be true on
That's true.
Peach
No, that's
specifically,
true.
because Peach is a floating.
Mute might have been able to live that. Let me see. Let's see, like.
Oh,
Yo, he's raw!
Nah, never mind. Never mind. He was cooked. Nah, that wasn't dumb because, like I said, on characters like Peach and like floatier characters, Rosa and shit like that, the combo is like free. And also, he didn't like do an immediate side B. He actually like tried to react to where MuteAce is going, because MuteAce could have DI'd up. And then if he side B'd, because Wolf's up B has different angles, or his side B has different angles. If you hold up, he goes up a little bit higher. If you go down, he goes almost close to like a straight line and stuff like that. So, you have to know which one you're doing. So, Jacko actually waited. There was like a little pause in between.
We've seen what Jacko's capable of as soon as you let him touch center stage, and we are back to
Hold
center
on.
stage right here, right now. Double forward air, attacking on that damage, 97 to 49. Gotta be
Yo, this is some real ass neutral right now. I mean, it's also like slower pace, but like both these characters, I mean, they could do like crazy shit, but on average, they don't really do crazy shit at higher percents. It's just neutral, like straight hits here and there.
Nair combos, but with a lot of rage on deck, I don't think these are true anymore. So
Don't do it. Don't normal get up. Don't do it.
Nah.
Never mind. Maybe he should have.
Such good timing.
Maybe, just maybe, he should have.
A long stage where you get to run back, you get to dash back, and the slow speed from Peach on the ground and in the air, like they have a lot of great vertical speed, getting to do instant float cancels, but trying to chase you down is not something they're very adept at, which means that you get to play around laser, you get to play around.
Jacko is swinging right now. I was saying that he plays more like defensive and shit, but like he not playing as defensive as I was gonna assume. He's just throwing out a lot of lingering hitboxes, which is good against Peach, because like I mentioned earlier, like Peach is gonna typically float, so that's an opportunity to if you're throwing out a lingering move and she floats into it, then obviously she's gonna come out on the receiving end there. Oh, double turnip. Didn't get anything off of it. Phantom footstool right there, saving him from getting hit by forward air. Low key might have killed if it connected. Dash attack, almost. Oh no, never mind. DIE.
We take those. So now Jacko's gonna try to find a way to get in right here because
the footstools are very consistent right now. Didn't get the best punish off of the footstool there, but it did lead to a kill. Sour spot nair, and then another what was that, back here or another nair?
Yeah, he's using the added pressure with that nair.
There's not really any guarantee.
No! That was a laser. Oh my god, that was a laser. You don't even have to convince me or explain it. That was a turnaround laser. Oh my God.
I'm gonna throw up. Damn, definitely was a laser. 100% was supposed to be a laser. Yeah, that's a momentum killer.
Nice.
Oh my God.
Nice, nice. More often than not, it's better to go for down smash there. Obviously, if you land the F smash, you're chilling. But like if Wolf down smashes there and like the opponent techs in, then they might get hit by the backside down smash. They won't die more often than not, but they're still gonna get hit. And that's what matters in that scenario. But good S smash there. At least Jackal at least Jackal is not like playing like dog shit after like SDing like that. Cause sometimes people just like get gassed out or like they're too tilted after what happened, and now it's just like the next game is like easy. But right now he's kind of farming. As long as he keeps this advantage. Oh, low key that could have been Nair back air. Maybe not a true combo, but okay, he got the back air there.
Nice to do. It feels so cozy.
Back now in this moment, you may think that Jackal is not tilted, but a very good possibility that the set should have been over right now. Obviously, it wasn't set in stone that he was going to win game 3, but it was very much looking like he was going to win that game, and then he just proceeded to win this game as well. Okay, it would have been a different stage, so you never know. Even though it's like slightly different from PS2, you never know. But regardless, you know you're kind of kicking yourself a little bit more now because the set had a good chance at being over.
2.0, like there's been very little hard tech skill or any like down tilts even being thrown out, knowing that's not the win condition for this one. But unfortunately,
double doo-doo DI right there. That up tilt almost killed, and then that up air killed.
That's a bingo card death right there. Wolf up air for the KO. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's free space. I feel like.
Ooh, let's see.
Like,
very quick 36% right there.
Stock, that's corner.
All right, 59% right here. Again, home run swing. It's a safe swing.
Low key, if he was just a little bit closer, MuteAce ended up jumping off the ledge like
right here.
Like low key.
It's a safe swing right there.
If he was close enough to cover the ledge, that would have killed. 100% would have killed. That might have decided the set right. And Jackal's still playing hot though.
You have to close the gap on, but Jackal is making you fight for every inch, and you can't get back. Every time you get hit by a laser, start it over.
The shield poke.
But thankfully that one isn't nearly as catastrophic as the last one.
Streamer connection. Psych. That's the stream, not my stream.
But it is monumental for MuteAce.
Oh, that's potential big damage.
To shave that off is huge for the mental. It's huge for the mental, even at this level.
Gotta be careful. You're making him taste the rainbow right now. And just like that, practically an even game. Oh my God. Oh, the 2-frame?
It didn't lead to a KO.
Rare Jackal normal getup?
Considering how well they started off this game, 10% at Peach either.
Oh, wait. Well, MuteAce ended up dying right there. I was going to say, low-key, MuteAce messed up that float in air and actually saved him, but then as soon as I was about to skip, he died.
Considering how well they started off this game, 10% at red percent is not where you want to be. But
MuteAce did a really good job at bringing us back to an even game, or practically an even game.
This is his last chance.
Oh, that was a stock right there. That was supposed to be Nair for sure, like retreating Nair.
This is the 3rd iteration. MuteAce has won every single one. Jackal's trying to make history for the event and forcing MuteAce out, but MuteAce is not having it. Not just yet.
You can see just how cautious they are to swing. MuteAce even cautious to swing with his opponent in red percent because he just doesn't want to take more damage. Jackal
not gonna die. The cake
because he wants to hold on for the stock as long as possible because we know about that one stock magic that MuteAce has, the ability that he has to.
Yeah, that does mad. That's a pretty solid shield poke setup. It's so basic now, but like you know when you see it in action, it's like yeah, most characters or some characters may actually get hit there.
MuteAce wants to make Jackal think about all the mistakes he's made over the course of the set. If Mute wins this one,
gotta watch out. Don't do full hops too much above him. He definitely is going to be sharking for up airs. Yep, another up air. Got 50% basically off of that.
But finally on the back foot now. Ledge trapping is Jackal's name. Ledge trapping is his game. It's where he gets his fame.
Bro, I had to throw out random bars there.
MuteAce fighting so hard for the center. Air dodge in is going to be caught by the grab. MuteAce
so tense.
Resetting the situation. Very, very careful. A lot of people mash options right there.
Oh!
Wow, the whiff punish on the down tilt?
down tilt at all. Finally
tilt.
finds the opening with it. That's so
Bro's throwing
important.
out moves he didn't throw out all
Free
set.
swing, finally finds a swing with the back air off stage. MuteAce, one more chance to get back to the center. One more chance. The back air doesn't quite hit the down tilt, connects again. Above, MuteAce is where you don't want to be. Jackal resets on horizontal, is in the corner. MuteAce not giving up center stage, not making it easy. The scramble situation on shields. What are they going to do? Who's going to take it? The back air is fishing right now. MuteAce wants it.
Oh my God, kill moves all over the place.
My back air is better than yours. I'm going to prove to you why in just a short time here. They are selling out.
God.
Float forward air, and that's going to do it from center, and MuteAce
Oh my God.
clutches it. Fighting out of a dark room for 30 minutes. He finally finds the door.
MuteAce was losing that match by a lot too. He was at like 1 stock or 2 stock 100 to Jackal's 1 stock or 3 stock like 160. But that up tilt was so close to landing that Jackal did. Right here, look. Like this up tilt, I can't go frame by frame because it's on the Twitch thing. It's way easier on YouTube like VODs. But that up tilt was so close to landing. If Mute slightly held forward when going for this forward air, he would have got clipped out by that up tilt. And it would have killed. With this much rage and like that part of the hitbox, you're gonna die.
They are selling out. Float forward air, and that's gonna do it from center, and MuteAce.
Yeah, that last 15 seconds was fucking. You could tell they were. You could see the nerves visually through the gameplay. Winners finals is a run back. Low key might have to 2x speed this one if it's anything like winners finals. Gyro should be like Wonderwing 5 per stock. That'd be amazing. And guess what? Even with that, Rob would still be broken. Not as broken, but broken.
Oof, damage. The pace that they needed to play at in winners finals. So we can kind of just expect it to be.
I forgot about that. That's a true combo. If you do like back air and you interrupt it, like if you do, so basically back air 2 into up tilt or turn around up tilt, it is a true combo.
Again, if you've read the book,
I guess there hasn't been much opportunities for Peabnut to actually go for that, but that is something you're dead. If you get hit by the double up air at that percent, most characters are dead. Except maybe if you're like Bowser or like DDD or some shit. But at that percent, you're basically cooked. You can't air dodge, you can't jump, you're just fried. He's actually budget Mega Man. I mean Min Min. I didn't even realize it when I made that comparison. Like that's what Mega Man is actually. Min Min is just a much better Mega Man.
Trying to find some sort of opener here.
You're gonna get clipped by a bunch of moves like Ram.
Hello?
Snake can be similar, like you can get hit by a grenade into like a Nair dash attack, and that is basically the same percentage. But I don't know. That killed? Bro, wasn't he at 109 afterwards?
Can't follow up with the second up air there. Might have taken the stock off of the slightly shorter top last end right there.
Bro, I don't think he should have died to that. That DI was kind of sussy.
And so MuteAce, as much as he would like to interact, cannot seem to get his way in. He's got a little bit of a lead, but
can't over-respect Crash Bomber. Like even in like some scenarios, like when it's about to detonate on you, just still run up to the Mega Man because they could get hit by the same Crash Bomber, and then like it's like a stalemate.
Be up 2-1. Then
character dependent though. Like if your character has like slow aerials or something, or slower aerials than Mega Man and whatnot, I guess maybe percentage base as well. Back here, oh, he has no float and no jump. He's probably dead here.
And
never mind. They are scrapping. They're scrapping a little bit more. Oh, that's it. Yeah. No jump, no air dodge wouldn't have done anything there. He upbeat early just to try to get something there, but nah, that's it. He's good. Good grab. Peabnut has some really good grabs. He doesn't go for it much, but his accuracy on them are very, very good. Luckily for people, Mega Man doesn't really get too much off of grabs. It's damage, but oh, Crash Bomber kill? Crash Bomber kill. That like never happens. Oh my god. Bro, Peabnut's laughing from that, bro. And then, yo, hold on, look.
Crash Bomber, the assist.
Peab started laughing and then he locked in. Like that's that 1-to-1 with that meme.
Good job with that parasol recovery. Passes the Crash Bomber back. They both roll into stage, but neither of them are able to get anything off of it. Float Nair is going to send people off to the left side. MuteAce tosses the turn up, trying to catch him coming off that ledge.
Rogue just can't get the stock. This is like the other match.
They said you couldn't do that.
Yo, up to
Maybe
him.
on Stitch Face you can, but
Up to.
turnips you can. That shield's getting really low, and so MuteAce is pressing into the corner. Peabnut has to jump off stage and reset a little bit to the stage.
No way. Oh, nothing. No up smash.
Right back around. Tried to steal it with the downer.
He did that to Shiny Mark last week.
Gets to live a little bit longer. This is now kill percentage for both of them, and again, it's been evened up by
He's just
Peabnut.
chucking shit at him. Oh, that's it. He's dead.
That's it.
Fighting robot, and we are sending Peach.
Oh my god. Beating MuteAce in a last hit scenario twice like that?
One more game.
MuteAce almost never loses those. But he got the double up air, and that's it. At that percent, Omega dead. No up tilt needed.
It never feels like Peabnut is on the back.
That was a good
I think
up air.
it's just switch foot.
That was a good up air. That was a good up air.
Literally just
Very risky of an up air too. Like overall, Mute definitely picked the worst option there. But like if Mute just floated, he probably could have like traded with that up air with a back air. But the back air, if it's sweet spot, it would have absolutely killed. At 200%, my brain would be mute or melting if I was mute. Yeah, this looks mad annoying. But like, even though it looks mad annoying, like Peabnut is actually playing hella good. Both players are honestly playing very good. It's just that, like, you know, obviously only one could win. It's an endurance test, and Peabnut he's just coming out on top. See, I don't think a double up air would have killed there, so he went for up air forward air, still got damaged. I mentioned it earlier, Peabnut's F smash usage is few, but the accuracy is there, bro. Now the tilting is probably gonna settle in. Down a stock versus Mega Man, down 2 games versus Mega Man.
Didn't manage to really capitalize on it. He was just fine with playing the percent game, and why wouldn't you when it's bringing you the success that it has so far? MuteAce looking for a way to come back in this tournament, but once again, for the X amount of time, Peabnut shuts down any and all approaches, all competitors in the building, out the front door. Peabnut is your 2025
That was good. That was good. That was good. That one right there, that was also a true combo. The delay, you don't finish the back air, they land in front of you, and you can actually have enough time to turn around, up tilt them before they're able to pop up a shield. So boom, like look at Mega Man. He's like, ah!
For a way to
and then
come
the
back
rest
in
is
this
history.
tournament.
That just kills at 88. Yes, sir. Just the sweet spot up tilt, one of the most satisfying moves in all of Smash to land, bro. No cap. That is actually solo Mega Man's first win in all of Ultimate. The other wins with Mega Man were done by Kameme in early Ultimate, but it was not done with solo Mega Man. There was a combination of Sheik, I think, in one, combination of Wario and Mega Man, and Sheik in another, and stuff like that. Actually, the first time Mega Man from start to finish actually wins a tournament of this size, or this is like the largest. I mean, honestly, I can't say I'm surprised. Peabnut was very close to doing this not even less than a week ago at Comet Palooza. He got 6-0'd by Shiny Mark. It is a pretty rough matchup, so he got, even though he did take the set versus Shiny Mark in winners finals, Shiny Mark, you know, has some stuff like very early SDs and whatnot to help Peabnut win that set, but then Shiny Mark cleaned it up and showed why that matchup is very difficult. Peach, though, definitely not too difficult, or not as difficult as Pikachu. Absolutely not. So better draw for grand finals opponent. Shiny Mark also wasn't here, so you know the guarantee or the chance of fighting Pikachu in grand finals was probably 0%. Anyways, congratulations to Peabnut for holding it down. Mega Man's first solo major victory, but also showing the consistency ever since going to Japan and Kagari Beach, holding it down. So really good stuff. MuteAce getting second place as well. I think somebody in the chat said MuteAce actually won the last Patchworks. Almost got that back-to-back or like repeat W, but Peabnut had to hold it down. Jackal also holding it down, third place. I haven't seen much of Jackal in recent time. Definitely some good shit there. Thank you guys for watching YouTube side. Let me know what you guys think about Peabnut's result here at Patchwork 2025. Same for MuteAce and Jackal. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.